of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Rodgers now on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gone. Complete to Wright. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Here's Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Given 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's my money.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct.
Have you ever heard of Gamer Saloon?
To play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
You ever heard of the app Gamer Saloon? Gamer Saloon? Alright, man. What is it? Yo, it's a place where you can go and bet on games with fools. On Madden and shit like that. Yeah.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Curtis Joseph. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
After the interception, here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Dude, did Duke do a 360 on that catch or something, man?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
Come on.
This is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
So
gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now it's Swift. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Running is Swift, and he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Shut your ass up.
For the Lions, touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I just did that. 21. Can you do something for me?
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Looking for Tonyan on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
He'll go right back to Tonyan.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Goff.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
I don't think there's anyone who can possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. From the gun, here's Swift.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A shotgun snap for Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by Badgley.
Yeah, I ain't never been on that English one before, though. But, yo, they match you like $200. Like, say you put 100 up, they put 200 on your first deposit. Like 200% if you put 100 down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down.
That's
and
11
they
for
feel good about the
11.
position they're in.
Could just
And
went
obviously,
over.
people would say it's just keep
I ain't never
attacking,
seen
but I
that
think you
before,
also have to be
ever.
smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only
Don't
thing that
do
can
that,
derail you
bro.
at this point.
I've been taking that shit all
Attack,
game.
but make sure you take care of the ball.
The big play to start him
That's
out.
right.
Has him at the 45 already.
That's your attack.
Now a carry for Swift.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 50, it's Goff.
And this throw incomplete.
Damn,
The
the first
defender all
incomplete.
over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
On 4th down, Goff.
He's got this complete to Williams.
Touchdown, Detroit.
The partner he has carried him in this.
They ain't got no sense. They got no sense.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. magic.